This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. High school basketball is coming up on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. Greg Meyer here from the campus of Illinois State University's Red Bird Arena as we get ready here for the third place game in Class 3A between the Central Lady Cougars, who are 29-4 on the year. They'll take on the GLENBARD South Lady Raiders, who are also 29-4 on the season, entering play here this afternoon. Both these teams fell in the semifinals yesterday. GLENBARD South fell to Peoria Richwoods 38-34. Lady Cougars fell to Nazareth Christian Academy 58-25. And the other semifinal game setting up a third place affair here this afternoon. We'll take our first commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we'll break down this matchup a little bit between the Lady Raiders of GLENBARD South and the Lady Cougars of Central High School. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball on Max 96.7.
Did you know Parkinson's disease affects 1.5 million people in the United States? Published medical research has shown that non-contact boxing classes can reverse, reduce, and even delay the symptoms of Parkinson's disease. At Rocksteady Boxing, we aim to improve the quality of life for people living with Parkinson's while providing camaraderie and an uplifting environment. Your local Rocksteady Boxing program is located within the Med Plus Physical Therapy Department in Carlisle. Come join Rocksteady Boxing and fight back against Parkinson's. Give us a call at 594-3671.
Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here. Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton. Greg Meyer here for you from Red Bird Arena on the campus of Illinois State University. We're here for the third place game featuring the GLENBARD South Lady Raiders and the Central Lady Cougars here. Both these two teams ranked coming in to the state tournament. Both teams trying to end their season with a victory here this afternoon. As the Spectrum Business pregame rolls along, we're about 10.5 minutes away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. Your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups will be coming up as well. Break down this matchup a little bit more here. GLENBARD South 29-4 on the year. They've won 9 of 10 entering play today. and they play in the Metro Suburban Conference in Chicago. Head coach is Morgan Kasparek. She is in her 4th year. She's 89-22 at GLENBARD South. She's 70-19 at GLENBARD South in her 3 years of coaching here at GLENBARD South High School, home of the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders are coming off a state semifinal loss to Peoria Richwoods yesterday, 38-34. Maggie Bear led the way with 24 points and a team-high 12 rebounds as well. They also got 6 points from Maddie Carley. The 2 scorers on the team for GLENBARD South, they're going to play through both their big players. 6'2" center Maggie Bear is one of them. She's the top scorer on the team at 16.5 points per game and 11 rebounds. And Allie Dacca, she is 6 foot as well, and she's a forward. She's number 33. She averages 9.1 points per game. So they're going to definitely play through their 2 bigs. This is going to be a game that's going to be a little more slower pace, I think, in this one, because GLENBARD South only scoring about 47 points per game. They give up about 29 points per game on the season as well. So they're actually identical numbers to the Lady Cougars. So that if that gives you any indication, this game should be pretty much even between these 2 ball clubs. It'll be coming down to obviously execution and what can happen. But Bear and Dacca are the top 2 scorers. Then Maddie Carley's at 8 points per game as well for GLENBARD South. Lady Cougars are 29-4 on the year. They finished 10-0 in the Coke Conference. They have won 10 of 11 entering this game here this afternoon. Head coach Nathan Reeder in his 13th year as Central's head coach. He has compiled a 331 and 86 overall record at Central High School. Lady Cougars coming off a state semifinal loss to Nazareth Academy yesterday, 58-25. Lady Cougars are led by Faye Meisner's 13 points, and Carson Newkirk had 4 points and a team-high 8 rebounds to round out the Central scoring, being the top 2 scorers there yesterday afternoon. Lady Cougars score 47 points per game on the year, give up about 29 points per game on the season, entering this game here this afternoon. Meisner at 14 points per game, team high. Newkirk 9.4 points per game, 7 rebounds, and then Jansen Fairman both had 6 points per game as well. So Lady Cougars are hoping here to end their season on a high note here, if they can figure out a way to get a victory here on this state tournament floor here this afternoon against the GLENBARD South Lady Raiders. A couple of scores to pass along with you as well from last night. This is the final broadcast of the Max 96.7 basketball season here today. Pinckneyville beat Westland last night, the Westland sectional final, 56-37. Other action, Oakville over Madison in the 1A sectional, 62-51. And then Centralia beat Salem in the 3A regional, 57-44. A couple other local teams still in and around the area there with a couple of victories last night, except for the Warriors. They ended up falling in that game last night as well. We're going to take another commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. We come back with your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineup. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off will be coming up as well. You're listening to high school girls basketball and the 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
If it has been a long time since you've been to the dentist, you need to know you're not alone. For some, past experiences make it impossible to pick up the phone and call. Others are embarrassed because it has been so long. Hi, I'm Dr. Casey Santel, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I believe in listening to our patients and finding workable solutions to problems they have without making them feel guilty or putting them down. Please call me, Dr. Casey Santel, at Breeze Dental Care at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
Looking for a particular piece of jewelry? Maybe something you saw in a magazine. Chances are we have it here at Becker Jewelers. On the chance that we don't, that's no problem. I'll make it for you. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and using the latest computer-aided design software, I can custom design any piece of jewelry. Wedding rings, engagement rings, all kinds of gemstone rings, earrings, bracelets, pendants, and much, much more. You'll see your design take shape in 3 dimensions. And when it's exactly what you want, we'll create it for you. Becker Jewelers is an expert in the restoration of antique and delicate pieces. If you have older jewelry you no longer wear, let Beckers use the past to create a beautiful, sparkling future heirloom. From custom design to remounting, restoration, and repairs, we have the tools and expertise to make it happen here at Beckers.
Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at beckerjewelers.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon on the campus of Illinois State University. Red Bird Arena. We're about 3.5 minutes away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. Let's take a look here at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lines. We'll take a look here first for GLENBARD South. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard here this afternoon. They're going to go 5'6" sophomore guard. Number 22 is Raquel Lapointe. They'll go 5'6" senior guard. Number 24 is Sarah Conan. A 5'8" senior guard. Number 32 is Maddie Carley. And then a 6-foot senior forward. Number 33 is Allie Dacca. And a 6'2" junior forward. Number 42 is Maggie Bear. The head coach of GLENBARD South is Morgan Kasperick. She is in her 3rd year overall as the head coach. She is 70-19 at GLENBARD South High School. The Lady Raiders own a 29-4 record, and they have won 9 of 10 entering this game here this afternoon. They play in the Metro Suburban Conference in Chicago. For the Lady Cougars, will be the road team on the scoreboard here this afternoon. Their lineup will not change from yesterday. Their lineup will look like this. A 5'6" senior guard, number 13 is Olivia Wesselman. A 5'5" senior guard, number 14 is Faye Meisner. A 5'7" senior forward, number 20 is Alexis Klosterman. A 5'8" senior forward, number 22 is Clarice Jansen. And a 5'10" senior forward, number 23 is Carson Newkirk. Lady Cougars head coach is Nathan Reeder. He's in his 13th year at Central High School. He's compiled a 331-86 record at Central High School. The Lady Cougars own a 29-4 record, 10-0 in the Kokia Conference, and they've won 10 of 11 entering this game here this afternoon. So it's Wesselman, Meisner, Klosterman, Jansen, and Newkirk for the Lady Cougars. On the other side, it's going to be LaPont, Conan, Carly, Dacca, and Bear for GLENBARD South. GLENBARD South, the home team on the scoreboard. Lady Cougars are the road team on the scoreboard here this afternoon in this basketball game. Lady Cougars trying to go out on the season on a high note with a victory here to cap off what's been a miraculous season for Nathan Reeder and his girls, to say the least. And hopefully they can get a W here on this state tournament floor and bring home that Covenant 3rd place trophy here this afternoon. We're going to take another break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off basketball on the other side of this break. You're listening to the state semifinal in high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
What Is this real? Hey, yo, sir. Do you know what I'm about to pay for gasoline?
With the Fuel Rewards Network program, you won't believe how much less you can pay for your fill-up at participating Shell stations.
Look at that.
Just shop through fuelrewards.com and dine at participating restaurants to earn rewards. Then use your Fuel Rewards Network card at Shell and save. Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Limit 20 gallons per purchase per vehicle. For information on rewards expiration and other details, see fuelrewards.com.
Which hospital continues to rank among the best in patient satisfaction, care, and safety? We don't want to brag, so check it out for yourself. Compare the scores of HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. And while you're online, visit our website at stjoebreeze.com to stay up on all the screenings and events we offer to benefit our community. Or like us on Facebook. Working to continue our legacy of caring, we are HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
Back there, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here from Redbird Arena here this afternoon, campus Illinois State University 3A state tournament, third place game as both teams come together at center court, shake hands, showing good sportsmanship here in the IHSA. And the third place game here just moments away here from your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between the Lady Raiders of Glenbard South, who's 29-4. Lady Cougars 29-4 as well. Both teams trying to end a season with a W, and the Lady Cougars trying to do that here in front of a good crowd of contingency here that has traveled from from the Clinton County area up to watch the Lady Cougars play. Lady Cougars will move left to right here in the opening half of play. The Lady Raiders will move right to left in the final basketball game of the season. On our way, your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off is taken by the Lady Raiders, and into the front court with it is Sarah Cohen. Left side of the floor, that's Carly. That's Daka now with a touch. They move it all the way around to the right side for LaPont. Moves over left side of the floor again for Cohen. Inside pass to Barron, a turnover. Newkirk steals it away. Meisner now bring it up into the front court for the Lady Cougars. Meisner, middle of the floor, bouncing Jansen at the foul line. Meisner drives it into the lane. She's cut off on the baseline, looks for help. Bounce pass into Klosterman, went right through her hands, and the Lady Cougars turn it right back over. Now Lady Cougars will pick up full court. Throw it into Bear. She'll bounce it back over to Carly, and she'll bring it across the timeline here at ISU. 40 seconds into the opening frame here. Carly kind of lost it. Ball loose on the floor in a scrum, and a held ball, and the arrow gives it over to the Lady Cougars, so they force a second turnover here in the opening period of play. Meisner with a catch in the backcourt. She'll bring it across the Redbird here at ISU. The Emblem center court. Meisner right wing bouncing Newkirk middle of the floor. And the Lady Cougars almost turn it over. Jansen comes up with it. The ball was loose, and now it's Meisner with a touch. Nathan Reeder calls out a play. That's Meisner for Westman. Jansen right elbow. Facing up. looking for somebody to hand the rock off to, and she does in the right corner. Wesselman with the ball fake and a drive to the right baseline. She was cut off there. Hits Clarice Jansen with a ball fake. Jansen with another fake and puts one up. That one, no. Jansen follows her shot with the offensive rebound and a kick in a corner. 3, Newkirk. Short, no good there. Klosterman with the offensive rebound. Bats his back out left wing for Newkirk. Newkirk drives inside. Her shot attempt no good, but she was fouled from behind by Daka. And Newkirk will go to the free throw line. First free throw by Newkirk is up and good. That first foul of the basketball game. Charged to 33, Allie Daka. That's her first. First team foul with 6:30 to play here in the opening quarter. Newkirk back at the line for her second free throw attempt. That one on the way. That one halfway down and out. No good. And Bear has the rebound for Glenbard South. Moves it over to Carly. Carly now facing a double team into the front court. Throws it to Bear, middle of the floor, then looks opposite, and a layup is good for 2 for Maddie Carly as she was running the floor on the other side and make it 2-1. Glenbard South, 6:12 to play first quarter. First quarter action brought to you by Tin Pin Antique Mall. Meisner off the ball screen trying to turn the corner. Now drives it to the right wing. Now backs it back out. Now Meisner goes again into the lane. Flips one up from 4. Too strong that time. Rebound taken in by Sarah Cohen. Also into the game for Glenbard South for the first time, number 34 is Alex Wilharm. Bouncing, Cohen throws it left wing, Carly. Lob for Wilharm underneath, and she traveled. She came off her feet and turned it over. 2-1 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars trailing 5:45 to go in the opening quarter. Meisner to bring it across the timeline. Meisner. Wesselman on the right wing, skips up top Newkirk. Left side of the floor, that's Klosterman with a touch. Alexis Klosterman now for Faye Meisner. Right wing for Newkirk. Bounce pass, right block, Jansen. One power dribble, and then she's fouled from behind. And Clarice Jansen will go to the free throw line. Check the Raiders foul on that one. I think that foul is going to be on 32. Wilharm picks up her first, I think. Or 34, Wilharm picks up her first. First free throw by Clarice Jansen is up and good. And into the game is Allie Fairman. Jansen makes the first free throw. Jansen back at the line. Lady Cougars tied up at 2. Second free throw here on the way is short, no good. Rebound taken in by Wilharm. And they move it now to Carly. She'll bring it across. 2-2. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard with 5:15 to go in the first. That's Cohen. Left wing is Bear. Bear drives it against Newkirk. Backs her way in. Double team comes and a reach-in foul against Olivia Wesselman. First team foul on the Lady Cougars of the opening half of play. Abby Horseman checks in for the Lady Cougars for Carson Newkirk. Carly to inbound. Corner, catch, and fire. 3 is good for 3 there for Sarah Cohen. 5-2, Glenbard South. Front court, Meisner to the left wing. Ball screen comes. Meisner trying to drive it. Right wing handoff, Wesselman. Wesselman with the ball fake now to the point. Now looks inside. Bouncing Jansen. Nice move in the lane. Flips one up. No good there. Rebound taken in by Carly, and it ends up into the hands of Cohen. Front court. Carly on the right wing. Lob, Bear. Backs her way in against Horseman. Drives it and then try to hit Wilharm cutting. And a turnover on Glenbard South. Their 4th of the game, and we got a timeout on the floor. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Glenbard South 5, Central 2. Listen to high school girls basketball in the 3A third place game on Max 96.7.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. We got 4:28 to play, opening quarter of play. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is GLENBARD South 5, Central Lady Cougars 2 here during this official timeout on the floor. Both teams going over their final instruction. The horns on, and here we go. We're about ready here to continue play in this opening period of play. Fairman, Klosterman, Meisner, Newkirk, and Horseman to begin the out of the timeout on the floor. Dacca, Bear, Cohen, LaPont, and Carley for GLENBARD South. Meisner's got the basketball at 4:25 to go here in the opening frame. Comes a high ball screen from Horseman. Check that. Meisner's got it with it on the right side of the floor, surveying the defense. On the right wing, still going, dribbling, looking inside. Now moves it left side of the floor, Fairman. Fairman with a ball fake on the left wing. Now she crossover, dribbles, and drives it inside. And she's cut off on the baseline, hits Klosterman, who then fakes it, drives the right baseline. Horseman now with a touch and a kick. And a left wing three on the way for Meisner. That one's short, no good. The rebound chased down. Actually, they're just going to let it go out of bounds. There was Cohen. And the ball goes over to GLENBARD South. Throw it into Bear, and she goes right back to Carley, and she'll bring it across, picked up by Klosterman. Carley. Hand off Cohen. Middle of the floor, Dacca. Drives in, kick, right wing. That's a Carley three on the way. That one's short, no good. Newkirk with a defensive rebound, and Meisner's got the outlet pass and pushing. Meisner pushing to the right wing. Surveys the defense, crosses over with a dribble, and now looks for a ball screen. Now she'll set up the offense. Meisner drives, and a 5-second call on Fay. Into the game here for the first time for GLENBARD South is number 3, Lauren Cohen. 3:27 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Cougars trailing 5-2. Honest Water scoreboard inbound for Cohen, back for Carley. Now she'll move it over to Lauren Cohen, who's got it right now, or Laura Cohen that's got it right now. Cohen drives middle of the lane. Bouncing left wing for Bear, but she traveled with it first, and a turnover for GLENBARD South. Her 5th turnover of the game. Meisner. Front court. Bouncing. Middle of the floor. Horseman. Left wing, 3 for Allie Fairman on the way. Short, no good there. Rebound taken in by Dacca, but she had it stripped away from her by Klosterman. Puts up off the window for 2 for Alexis Klosterman. And the Lady Cougars cut into that deficit. Trailing 5-4 here with 2:48 to go in the opening quarter. Carley for Sarah Cohen. Back for Carley on the left wing. That's Dacca now. Lauren Cohen on the right side. Bouncing for Sarah Cohen. Now Bear right wing with a ball fake and a drive and a kick right wing for Carley. Carley surveys the defense and drives it. Now Dacca, top of the key. Dacca drives it inside, then had it stripped out of her hands by Horseman. Last touchdown by Abby, and the ball stays on the far end with GLENBARD South as Clarice Jansen checks in for the Lady Cougars for Horseman. Carley inbound, catch and fire, 3 for Cohen. No good there. Bear with the offensive rebound, and she pivots through and then had it knocked out of her hands by Newkirk, but she corrals it, puts it up off the window for 2 for Maggie Bear. Meisner drives it at the point. Backs it out, goes to Fairman. Fairman with a crossover dribble, driving to the hole, bouncing at Jansen on the baseline with a ball fake, and her shot attempt blocked out of the air from behind by Bear. That's going to be Bear's first foul of the game. That's going to be the 3rd teamer on GLENBARD South, and Jansen to the free throw line. Wesselman at the desk and ready to check in for the Lady Cougars. And Jansen to the foul line. First one on the way, good for Clarice. Jansen back at the foul line here. 1:57 to go first quarter. Second one too strong. Newkirk with the offensive rebound. One power dribble, and then she was fouled from behind. They're going to call a hold. Fourth team foul on Glenbard South. We'll see who they're going to give that one to. That one's on Bear as well. Her second. And Alex Willarm's going to come back in again here for Glenbard South. And Bear's going to sit with 2 fouls. Leading scorer, leading rebounder on the team on the bench with a couple. Meisner inbounds for Newkirk. Up to the left wing for Wesselman. Right wing, Fairman. Wesselman drives it. Ball screen comes. Wesselman now for Newkirk, top of the key. Newkirk drives it. Inside, bouncing to the corner. Wesselman with a ball fake on the left wing. Picks up her dribble, moves it right side of the floor. Meisner, who then drives it inside, flips one up from 4. Good for 2 for Faye. Meisner, we're tied at 7 points apiece here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Tied at 7. Sarah Cohen into the front court. Ball screen comes from Daka. Cohen moves it for Lauren Cohen. Cohen driving it, middle of the floor, all the way to the left wing. Now Cohen drives it. Turns around Daka at top of the key. Sarah Cohen with 58 seconds. Will Harm on the right wing. Daka now top of the key, all the way out to Lauren Cohen. Bouncing for Sarah Cohen right side. 47 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Carly on the right wing, guarded by Fairman. Carly drives it against Fairman, then Fairman knocked it out of her hands and scrum on the floor. And they're going to say Fairman was out of bounds, but Nathan Reeder applauding the effort. Ball stays with Glenbard South with 38 seconds to play. Baseline throw in here for Cohen. Cutting down the lane, Daka flips one up on the left block, no good, left-handed rebound taken in by Abby Horseman. Now Wesselman will walk it up here with 31 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Wesselman, Klosterman drive, bouncing left corner for Horseman. Horseman skips all the way to the right side here in front of us, and Dairy King broadcast through to Wesselman with 13 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Wesselman handoff Meisner. 9 seconds, now 8, now 7. Meisner with 6, now 5. Got to make her move. Here comes a ball screen with 4. Meisner turns the corner and kicks to Klosterman with the ball fake, and she traveled with it with 0.8 of a second to go here. The throw in here with 0.8. Lob it in, Carly with a catch, and her shot attempt won't count. And you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard after 1 quarter of play at Central 7, Glenbard South 7. You're listening to the 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
We know that every driver is different and one-size policy does not fit all. That's why Country Financial offers a variety of discounts so you get the coverage you need and the savings you deserve. From good driver to good student, multi-policy to multi-car, you've got a discount to suit every driver. Come see us at our new location in Breeze or call me, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today to see what you could save.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard after 1 quarter of play. Central 7, Glenbard South 7. Here as we get ready for the second quarter to begin here in just a little bit. It'll be Lady Raiders basketball to begin the second period of play. So here we get ready to come out of the timeout. Lady Cougars playing tough-nosed defense today. Figured they were going to come out with a heck of an effort. So far, they've done that here in the opening quarter. Now just got to put the biscuit in the basket. It's one thing they're going to have to do here in this second period. That's kind of what happened yesterday. The second quarter against Nazareth really separated and hurt the Lady Cougars and blew that game open yesterday afternoon. So they're going to have to play a little bit better second quarter than they did yesterday afternoon. Newkirk, Wesselman, Klosterman, Meisner, Jansen to begin the second period of play for the Lady Cougars. Wilharm, Daka, Sarah, and Lauren Cohen, and Carly to begin the second period of play for Glenbard South. Who has the basketball? They throw it in the middle of the floor for Daka. Daka drives on Newkirk, flips one up off the window, no good. Rebound tipped around, still loose into the hands of Newkirk, and Meisner into the front court for the Lady Cougars. Surveys the defense now to the left wing. Meisner, crossover dribble off the Jansen screen. Meisner, right wing, Wesselman. Wesselman drives it at Carly. She was bumped off her spot, and they call it travel. The ball goes over to Glenbard South on the 5th turnover by the Lady Cougars here, tied at 7. 30 seconds into the second period. That's Sarah Cohen into the front court for Wilharm, left wing. Ball deflected out by Clarice Jansen. Sideline throw in for Carly here with 7:23 to play. Cohen, Carly left wing against Klosterman. Daka top the key. Right wing for Wilharm. Lauren Cohen for Sarah Cohen, right side of the floor. Lob Daka, middle of the floor now. All the way to the right side for Laura Cohen. Lauren Cohen driving it inside. Had it stripped, stolen away, Newkirk to Meisner, and she'll bring it up. Meisner drives right to the 10, and a foul first on Glenbard South. 15 foul on the Lady Raiders. Into the game, 22, Raquel LaPont back on for Wilharm. It's the second teamer on Carly. Corner, Newkirk with it. Wesselman. Now Meisner off a couple of screens, drives it, kick, top of the key, 3, Wesselman on the way. Good for 3 for Olivia Wesselman. She knocks down the 3. And Lady Cougars take a 10-7 lead on your Honest Water score with 6:35 to play in the second quarter. Second quarter action brought to you by Becker Jewelers. And into the front court with it is LaPont, left wing. LaPont for Daka, right side of the floor for Maddie Carly. Carly skips for Sarah Cohen. She'll drive it and then stop and go, and then she dribbled it off her foot, and a turnover for Glenbard South. Their 7th of the game is Maggie Bear back on. Or Daka. Bear with 2 fouls, so see if Nathan Reeder will attack the 6'2" big in Bear. Meisner, Jansen, right side of the floor. Right wing, Klosterman. Looks over the defense, hits Wesselman, top of the key with a ball fake and a drive, and they move it right wing for Klosterman. Now Wesselman on the right wing. Looks inside, picks up her dribble, bouncing right elbow. Jansen, double team comes. Spins it out for Meisner. Meisner stops and goes to the right baseline. Now she tries to go again. Meisner, turnaround J, flips it up short, no good there. Rebound taken in by Lauren Cohen. Moves it for Sarah Cohen, back for Lauren Cohen. And Cohen will bring it across the timeline. Lauren is for Glenbard South. 10-7 Lady Cougars with 5:38 to play in the second quarter. That's Bear for Sarah Cohen. Left wing, Laura Cohen with a ball fake and a drive. Layup is good for 2 for Lauren Cohen as the defensive rotation was a little late there for the Lady Cougars. It's 10-9. They trail, or 10-9 Lady Cougars are up with 5:20 to play in the second quarter. Meisner between the legs with the dribble, moves it right side of the floor for Wesselman. Wesselman drives and kick, right corner for Newkirk. Newkirk dribbles and goes left wing. Clarice Jansen with a ball fake and a drive, turns it, spins back, deep 2 for Newkirk on the way. That one a little short, no good. Rebound, Clarice Jansen. Meisner for Wesselman, who drives to the cup. Jump stop, flips one up, high arcing shot, no good. Bear with the rebound, then had it knocked out of her hands. Newkirk then flips it out to Klosterman. And now for Meisner with 4:48 to go here in the second quarter of play. Meisner, dribble, hand off right wing for Klosterman. Klosterman back for Meisner. Left wing, Clarice Jansen. Skip. Right wing, Meisner. Bouncing Newkirk, right block. Up and under move, back out Meisner to the right wing. With 4:28 to go. Next stoppage is going to be a timeout on the floor. Meisner's got it. Long stretch of play here by both teams. Meisner now driving it. And a blocking foul there on Sarah Cohen. And with 4:18 to go, we have a timeout here on the floor. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard, the Central Lady Cougars 10, GLENBARD South Lady Raiders 9. Listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Onion Rings with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
You've got Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, dad on the stats today. Greg Meyer as well. Redbird Arena, campus of Illinois State University. Third place game. Lady Cougars leading 10-9 on your Honest Water scoreboard here with 4:18 to play in the first half of play. Take a look at some of the numbers here in this first half so far. Leading the way, Wesselman's got 3 points for the Lady Cougars. Sarah Cohen's got 3 points for GLENBARD South. Both teams are GLENBARD South shooting 50%. Meisner into the lane for 2 off the out of bounds for a lay-in, and it's 12-9 Lady Cougars. Nice drop out of the TV timeout there by Nathan Reeder. 12-9 Lady Cougars lead. Lauren Cohen. Left side of the floor, that's LaPont. Bear, top of the key. Sarah Cohen. Lauren Cohen, right side or left side of the floor here with 3:55 to play in the first half. Carly picks up her dribble, looks for help. Bouncing inside, Bear flips one up off the glass for 2 for Maggie Bear. Meisner into the front court, stops and starts. Now starts again. Moves it to Newkirk, right wing with a ball fake. Horseman at the foul line, drives it inside, had it knocked out of her hands, and loose, and Barrett steals it away. Sarah Cohen with it now. Lob, middle of the floor, Barrett, top of the key. Sarah Cohen for LaPont, now back over to Sarah Cohen. Cohen drives inside, flips one up off the window, no good, and a foul against the Lady Cougars. And Cohen will go to the free throw line. Lady Cougars leading 12-11 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 3:06 to go here in the first half. Fouls on Abby Horseman, second team foul. Lady Cougars, her first. First one on the way for Cohen is good. Sarah Cohen for the season, 62% foul shooter, is Klosterman back on for the Lady Cougars. For Horseman, second free throw on the way for Cohen is good, and GLENBARD South takes a 13-12 lead. Here on your Honest Water scoreboard, Meisner into the front court. Meisner for Wesselman. Between the legs with a dribble, Wesselman now driving it down the lane, bouncing it to the left corner for Klosterman. Now Newkirk on the left wing. Meisner drives it. Backs her way in, flips up a tough shot. Good for 2 for Faye Meisner. That's a tough deuce taken in by Meisner. It's 14-13 Lady Cougars lead on your Honest Water scoreboard. Bear against Newkirk. Into the front court. Picks up her dribble, handoff for Cohen. Ball tipped, loose, Ends up in the hands of LaPont. LaPont drives, and her pass was blocked out of bounds by Newkirk. They'll stay far in with the Lady Raiders, and the Lady Cougar fans behind us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth applauding the effort. Bouncing it for Cohen. Inside, Bear. Right block shot, left it short. Ball tipped. Wesselman comes out of the pack with a rebound. Meisner with 2:10 to play in the first half brings it across. Crossover dribble. Meisner handoff. Fairman in the right corner. Now Wesselman top of the key on the dribble weave. Wesselman for Alexis Klosterman at the point. Crossover dribble. Klosterman drives. Had it stripped away. It's stolen. I think Carly got a hand on it. Ends up in the hands of Sarah Cohen, in with 1:48 to play here in the opening half. Lady Cougars leading by 1 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Bear for Cohen left side. Now Lauren Cohen drives against Klosterman left side. Now Bear, she will try a way downtown three. That one no good there. Rebound taken in by Alexis Klosterman. Meisner to bring it up. We almost lost it in the backcourt. Now Newkirk in a timeout taken by Nathan Reeder here with 1:19 to play in the second quarter of play. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Central 14, Glenbard South 13. Listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here. Greg Meyer for you from Redbird Arena here at the campus of Illinois State University. Third place game. 1:19 to play here in the second period. Lady Cougars have the basketball out of the timeout. Klosterman, Wesselman, Meisner, and Fairman, and Newkirk here with 1:19 to go with the basketball. Faye Meisner's got it. Lauren Cohen. Meisner, right wing, Wesselman, bouncing Newkirk on the right elbow. Newkirk hand off Meisner at the point. Right wing, Wesselman, left open, three on the way. That one a little short, no good that time. Rebound, tipped around, loose on the floor. Now we got a scrum and a held ball, and the arrow keeps it with the Lady Cougars. Nathan Reeder applauding the effort. Likes the hustle, along with the Lady Cougars coaching staff as well. Baseline throw in for Wesselman. Corner for Klosterman with it right now, right side of the floor. Then she had it poked away, and then we got a held ball. Wesselman might have got rolled up on that ankle. Ball goes over on the alternate possession to the Lady Raiders of Glenbard South. Here with 14-13 lead. The Lady Cougars on top here with 53 seconds to play. First half. Lauren Cohen against Meisner. Cohen off the DACA screen. Cohen in the left corner. Basketball now. Catherine Carr, who just checked in as well. Bouncing right wing for LaPont. DACA. Now with it again is Carr. Inside pass, DACA, right block, lowers the shoulder. Shot attempt, no good. Inside, rebound taken by Klosterman with 19 seconds. Wesselman's got it. You got 11 seconds, now 10, now 9. And Wesselman on the 5-second call, and the Lady Cougars turn it over with 5.8 to go. And Nathan Reeder not happy about that. Wanted Meisner to come get it. Now Laura Conan's got 5 seconds, now 4, now 3, into the front court with 2 against Meisner. Flips one up, that one too strong. And Wesselman's baseball-like heave will not count. And your score at the half on your Honest Water scoreboard here, the Central Lady Cougars 14. The Glenbard South Lady Raiders 13. You're listening to the third place game on the Class 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
It's time to get away with Easy End Travel in Breeze. Find great deals now that'll put a beach within your reach. How about Cancun or Riviera Maya? Maybe Punta Cana or Jamaica? Easy End Travel has tons of options. Call Darlene or Heather and find out. 526-2201. Remember, the internet's for looking, your travel agent's for booking. And it's easy with Easy End Travel in Breeze. Rebuilding a home can be expensive. Many homeowners don't realize their insurance may not provide them with enough coverage to build the same home in the same location. Country Financial is just one of a few insurance companies that offer insurance that covers the replacement cost of your home, even if that amount is higher than the policy limit. Call Country Financial representative Aaron Haig at 526-4541 or stop by the Clinton County Farm Bureau office in Breeze.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here, the Spectrum Business halftime. Scoring around us, Water scoreboard. Central Lady Cougars leading at the break 14-13 over Glenbard South. Lady Cougars and Glenbard South are tied at 7 points apiece after one quarter. Lady Cougars outscored Glenbard South in the second quarter by 1.7-6. That's our difference here, 14-13 at the break. Take a look here at some of the numbers. Lady Cougars are 5 of 15 overall from the field for 33%. They hit 1 of 5 from 3 for 20%. They've hit 3 of their 6 free throws for 50% of those. They have 12 rebounds total, 7 on the defensive end, 5 on the offensive end, with 9 turnovers in the first half of play. Glenbard South is 5 of 13 overall from the field for 39%, 1 of 4 from 3 for 25%. 2 of 2 overall, or 2 of 2 from the free throw line for a perfect percentage there. They have 9 rebounds, 1 on the offensive end and 8 on the defensive end. Glenbard South has 8 turnovers in the first half as well. We take a look here at the box score breakdown in this one. Lady Cougars are led in scoring by Faye Meisner. She has 6 points. Faye is 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from inside the three-point line for her 6 points. She did attempt the 3 in the first half as well. And it goes all the way down to 3 points for Olivia Wesselman. Then you got 2 points apiece for Alexis Klosterman and Clarice Jansen. 1 point for Carson Newkirk. She had a free throw in the opening quarter, or in the opening half of play as well. Rebound-wise for the Lady Cougars, Newkirk, Wesselman, and Klosterman all have 3 rebounds apiece in the opening half to be the top rebounders at the break. The Glenbard South Lady Raiders are led in scoring on the box score by Sarah Cohen. She has 5 points. Cohen is 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from 2-point field goal range, and 2 of 2 at the foul line for her 5 points. Actually, check that. She's 1 of 2 overall from the field. She's 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 at the foul line for her 5 points. 4 points for Maggie Barron, a team-high 3 rebounds for her, but she has 2 fouls, does the junior center, the team's top scorer and rebounder on the season. 2 points apiece for Lauren Cohen and Maddie Carley to round out the scoring for GLENBARD South through 1 half of play up to this point. Couple of scores from last night from around the area. You did not hear Edwardsville girls lost to Lombard Montini last night in the 4A semifinal. Edwardsville was undefeated coming up here in the 4A state playoffs, and they fell in the semifinal game to Lombard Montini last night. In the boys' action, Pinckneyville defeated Westland last night in the Westland sectional 56-37. Oakville beat Madison 62-51 in a 1A sectional championship game, and the Centralia Orphans won the Mount Vernon 3A regional championship last night 57-44. And Highland boys actually fell to East St. Louis last night in the Highland regional championship game that was played last night as well. So just a couple of scores for you, or a couple of updates of what else was going on around the area last night as well. Well, you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard here through 1 half of play in the third place game in the state tournament here in Class 3A. It's the Lady Cougars leading GLENBARD South 14-13 at the break. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you, listening to high school girls basketball in the 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Tony's Hardware and Rental in Albers has everything a do-it-yourselfer or contractor would need for a project. Along with a full line of hardware, Tony's has an expansive rental department, too. Check out the expanded Milwaukee Tool Department, now featuring over 400 square feet of power tools and accessories. While some might say tenuous, it's Tony's Hardware and Rental in Albers. Find them on Facebook and at tonysHardware.com. That's TONNIES Hardware.com.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962. Continuing a fine tradition handed down from Antone Coke in 1877, Antone's Concessions and Catering proudly delivers an experience in food service that's second to none. No matter what the occasion, Antone's Concessions and Catering offers a wide selection of menu items that are guaranteed to please. Call 618-830-1579 to place your order. For more information online, Antone'sConcessionsandCatering.com. Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999. The sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, the Westland Warriors, and now the Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton. I'm Greg Meyer here from Redbird Arena, campus of Illinois State University on this beautiful Saturday afternoon outside, but we are tucked in here inside courtside here at the half. Lady Cougars leading 14-13 at the break. The guy on the stats is my father, Greg Meyer, as well, making the 2.5-hour trek with me this weekend. We get ready here for second half action. Lady Cougars lead by 1, 14-13. It's tied at 7 after one quarter. They lead 14-13. They outscored them 7-6 in that second period of play. And hopefully the Lady Cougars continue to out-scrap the Lady Raiders of GLENBARD South, because that's what this game has been so far. Been a very scrappy game. It'll be Lady Cougar basketball to begin the second half to play as well. Nathan Reeder for the final time this season going over his halftime adjustments with his players. Same with Morgan Kasperick for GLENBARD South. We get ready here for the second half of play. We're waiting for the TV people to come back from their commercial break, as they got to stay in the huddles yet until they horn us in and get ready here for the second half of play. For the first time in girls' history at Central, they won't be bringing back a first or second place trophy back to the high school. They'll hopefully bring home a third place. Hopefully they can close it out here with a W here today. This will be the first time the Lady Cougars will place third or fourth here at the state tournament in Nathan Reeder's 3 previous trips. GLENBARD South, they'll be getting their first ever trophy here this weekend in school history. And that's rather surprising. Jansen, Newkirk, Klosterman, Wesselman, Meisner to begin the second half of play, and the Cougar faithful behind us on their feet for the standing O here as we get ready to begin. Meisner's got it, front court. They'll move right to left. Here in the second half, Jansen dribbles over, hand off left wing, Klosterman. Ball screen comes, bouncing right side of the floor, Meisner. Westman ball fake drives. Right wing Fay. Now for Westman. Drives it inside. Cut off. Bouncing right corner for Meisner. Stops and pops. Right elbow deuce. No good there. Rebound taken in by Ali Daka. And then bounces it for Cohen. Now Sarah Cohen will bring it up. Wesselman will pick her up. 3-quarter court. Cohen bouncing left side of the floor for Bear. Daka top of the key. Right wing. Carly against Klosterman. Drives it inside. Double team comes by Newkirk. Pass to Bear and a holding foul against Meisner with 7:11 to play here third quarter. First foul on Faye Meisner of the Lady Cougars. First team foul of the Lady Cougars of the second half of play. Sarah Cohen catching in the right corner. Drives inside. Flips one up for 2. And Sarah Cohen gives GLENBARD South the lead, 15-14. Wesselman driving it against Bear inside, then Bear rejected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cougars on the far end. Baseline throwing for Meisner. 6:59 to play in the third. Newkirk, Wesselman top of the key. Left wing, Meisner, Puppies organized, 3 on the way. Good for 3 for Meisner. And she knocked down the 3. Little nylon on that one, and it's 17-15 Lady Cougars with 6:40 to play in the third. Cohen for Daka. Right wing, Bear drives it against Newkirk on the baseline. Her shot attempt was missed. Jansen comes flying in for the defensive rebound. Bear hit the floor, and Wesselman will bring it up. Crosses over. Ball screen from Jansen comes. Right wing, Meisner. Now Meisner will get direction from Nathan Reeder. Calls out a set. Bouncing middle of the floor, Jansen. Flare screen, Meisner with the ball faking a drive. Inside, flips up off the window for 2 for Meisner, and it's 19-15 Lady Cougars with 6:08 to play in the third. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. Sarah Cohen picks up her dribble. Left wing, Bear. Bear for Carly, top of the key. Drives it against Klosterman, backs her way inside. Hits Daka at the foul line. Right wing for LaPont, who drives it and kicks left corner for Bear. Bear drives it inside, flips it up off the window for 2 for Maggie Bear. 19-17 Lady Cougars lead over Glenbard South with 5:35 to play in the third quarter. Meisner in the front court. Refuses the ball screen and drive. Kick left corner, Klosterman. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Dribbles up to the point. Now Wesselman. Wesselman off the ball screen, Newkirk. Hits Newkirk top of the key and drives it inside. Splits the double, flips one up, had it blocked. And Klosterman tried to save it, but it was last deflected out. They're going to save by Glenbard South with 5:12 to play. Lauren Cohen back on for Glenbard South. She's a 5'7" freshman. Inbound Newkirk right corner. Right wing for Wesselman. And we got an illegal screen against the Lady Cougars. That's all on 22. Clarice Jansen, that's her first foul. Second team foul on the Lady Cougars in the second half of play with 5:08 to go in the third. They lead 19-17. With the basketball is Sarah Cohen. Picks up her dribble, needs help. Bouncing for Lauren Cohen, and we got a timeout granted first here with 4:53 to go in the third quarter. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard, Central 19, Glenbard South 17. You're listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hilsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy, 4 brochures, business cards, and flyers, 2 vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Redbird Arena, campus, Illinois State University. Central Lady Cougars leading 19-17 with 4:53 to go in the third quarter. And since Glenbard South took that timeout at the under 5-minute mark, it actually will be granted as a TV timeout as well. So Glenbard South will get to keep that timeout that they were going to take as well. So it'll be Glenbard South basketball here out of the TV timeout with 19-7. Lady Cougars leading 19-17. Honest Water scoreboard here. 4:53 to go in the third. And with the basketball, Maddie Carley to inbound it. Just in front of half court. Throws it in the backcourt to Laura Cohen. Ball was tipped. Cohen throws it ahead for Daka. Daka turns it and spins it back for Lauren Cohen. Cohen drives it, into the lane. Left-handed layup is good for two for the freshman Lauren Cohen. We're tied at 19. Meisner into the front court. Meisner, right wing, drives it, stops, lost her footing, and Lady Cougars turn it over. During that stoppage as well, Allie Fairman checks on for the Lady Cougars once again. And Sarah Cohen for Lauren Cohen into the front court. Cohen spins back against Meisner. Out near the timeline, bouncing Daka, middle of the floor. Drives it at Jansen, spinning into the lane, flips up a shot attempt, no good, and a foul. And going to the line will be Allie Daka as Clarice Jansen got her on the hand. And Abby Horseman at the desk and ready to check in. Second foul on Clarice, 13th foul on the Lady Cougars of the second half of play, and Daka at the foul line. First one on the way, no good. Horseman on for the Lady Cougars for Clarice Jansen. Second Daka free throw on the way. Short, no good. Fairman flies in for the rebound. Fairman into the front court. Crosses over to the dribble. At the point. Left wing, Meisner. Meisner between the legs with the dribble. Against Sarah Cohen. Meisner now moves it for Wesselman, who drives. Goes right wing Fairman, who will turn the corner and bounce it to the left baseline for Horseman. Now Meisner left wing. Wesselman with the ball fake top the key, and she'll try a foul line two. No good. Rebound into the hands of Bear. And it hands it off for Sarah Cohen and throws the head for Lauren Cohen. Tied at 19 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 3:28 to go here in the third quarter. Left wing for Carly. Backdoor cutting. Bear. Right-handed layup is good for two for Maggie Bear. It's 21-19 GLENBARD South. Meisner gets direction from Nathan Reeder. Picks up her dribble, bouncing middle of the floor. Horseman pass was stolen away by Bear. Bear drives it inside, and a right-handed layup is good for two for Maggie Bear. It's now 23-19 GLENBARD South. Meisner, handoff right corner for Fairman. Right wing, ball screen comes. Left corner, Newkirk. Newkirk against Daka, backs her way in. She's cut off on the baseline, and the Lady Cougars have now turned it over on 3 consecutive possessions. Bear throws it back for Cohen. Sarah Cohen, front court. Bear right wing. Bear drives it against Newkirk on the off arm. Newkirk hits the deck, and Bear's going to go to the free throw line. 2:25 to go here, or 2:26 to go in the third. It's 23-19, GLENBARD South, and Newkirk picks up her first, and a 15 foul on the Lady Cougars. Bear at the foul line. First one on the way, too strong. Horseman on for Horseman. Bear back at the foul line. Second free throw on the way is good there. Meisner with 2:25 to play in the third, 24-19. Lady Cougars trailing on your Honest Water scoreboard. Meisner. Ball screen comes. Meisner, right wing, spinning into the lane, stops, up and under move, moves it for Fairman on the right wing. Now Fairman will drive it, flips one up off the window, no good. And Allie Fairman will go to the free throw line. Fouls on 32. Maddie Carly, her first team foul on GLENBARD South of the second half of play. Fairman to the free throw line. First one on the way, too strong for Allie, no good. Fairman back at the free throw line. Second one on the way, good. (24-20), GLENBARD South leading on your Honest Water scoreboard. Sarah Cohen against Wesselman, throws it back at the feet of Lauren Cohen. Almost a steal, then Cohen lost the footing, and Meisner's going to be called for a bump. And a 15 foul on the Lady Cougars, and Faye just picked up her second. That's Lauren Cohen bouncing it for Carly. Left wing back for Cohen on the handoff, and a foul on Meisner again. Now the 16 foul on the Lady Cougars, and the third one on Meisner. Another baseline or sideline throw in for Carly. Gets in for Cohen. Cohen drives it. Leaves it underneath. At least tried to for Daka. Klosterman steals it away. Meisner will bring it up. (24-20). Glenbard South. Meisner right wing handoff Fairman. Fairman drives it into the lane. Left-handed layup try. Missed it. Rebound. Fought for. Last touch out by Allie Fairman. Horseman's going to come on for Meisner here with 1:22 to go in the third. And with Faye having 3 fouls, she's going to probably sit here for the rest of the third quarter. Cohen throws it ahead for Daka. Looks underneath. Didn't have her. Then throws it back out for Carly. Now Sarah Cohen. 1:10 to go. 24-20 Glenbard South. Daka. Right wing Barrett. Skips left side of the floor for Sarah Cohen. Now Barrett left wing. We'll try a 3. That one's short, no good. Rebound into the hands of Wesselman. Wesselman with 48 seconds into the front court, crosses over again and drives in. Lauren Cohen's going to be called for a block. Second team foul on Glenbard South. First foul on Cohen. On Lauren Cohen, that is, and Meisner's right back on here for the offense for Abby Horseman. Klosterman to throw it in for Meisner into the backcourt. Meisner, 37 seconds. Arrow in favor of Glenbard South, too, so they'll get the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, pinning a tie-up. Meisner with 24 seconds. Meisner with 13, still dribbling it out, left side of the floor. Meisner, get a ball screen, Klosterman, middle of the floor, and that's going to be a legal screen. Turnover, Lady Cougars, 6 seconds to play. Horseman on for Meisner. Throw in for Maddie Carly with 6 seconds. Carly gets it back from Cohen. Carly bouncing to Lauren Cohen, who drives it, flips up a wild shot, and that shot was no good. And you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard after 3 quarters is Glenbard South 24, the Central Lady Cougars 20. Fourth quarter action coming up on the other side of this break, listening to the 3A state tournament and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
For custom parts and accessories and a whole lot more, shop Robertson's Auto Shop in Albers. Do you need tires or custom wheels for cars, trucks, SUVs, and ATVs? How about custom work done right? Or a quick oil change? Find everything you and your ride needs at Robertson's Auto Shop, your Titan automotive and motorcycle lifts dealer. Call 248-5562 on Route 161 in Albers and at Robertson's Auto Shop on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator at Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden. Did you know that we offer private short-term rehabilitation suites? Our highly skilled nursing team is here to care for you while you recuperate from surgery, stroke, or illness. We have an excellent rehabilitation department in-house to provide occupational, physical, or speech therapy according to your doctor's orders. For more information about our services, give us a call at 618-588-4924.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here from Redbird Arena, campus of Illinois State University. Greg Meyer, my father, on the stats as well here this afternoon. Lady Cougars trailing 24-20 on your Honest Water scoreboards. We get ready to begin the fourth quarter of play here. And it'll be GLENBARD South basketball to begin the fourth quarter of play as well. Lady Cougars got outscored in that period by a score of 11-6. So they get ready here to both teams on their way out. Jansen, Newkirk, Wesselman, Klosterman, Meisner. Sarah Cohen's got the basketball for GLENBARD South. Sarah Cohen, Lauren Cohen, Allie Dacca, Maggie Bear, who just had the basketball right between her hands, and the Lady Cougars steal the basketball here to start the fourth. Meisner will bring it into the front court. Meisner. Klosterman, left wing Carson Newkirk. Klosterman for Clarice Jansen, fakes the handoff, right elbow. Skip, and that pass a little too high for Wesselman, and the Lady Cougars turn it over. 30 seconds into the fourth period of play here. Lady Cougars down 4. Sarah Cohen. We'll get a ball screen from Dacca, middle of the floor. Bouncing right corner, that's a Carly 3 on the way. Too strong there, rebound. Had it redirect a couple of times. It hit off Bear, then Meisner, and then I think it hit off Bear again. Now they're both officials going to come together. It hit off Bear last. Ball goes over to the Lady Cougars as a couple of the officials come together. Meisner will bring it up here. Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Drill Studios here with 7:10 to play in the fourth. GLENBARD South leading by 4. Meisner. Clarice Jansen. Newkirk. Bouncing for Wesselman. Now right corner for Clarice Jansen. Meisner right wing. Klosterman, top the key. Stops and starts, kick, corner, Puppies organized 3 on the way. Newkirk, no, rebound. Tipped out to Wesselman by Klosterman. Now Meisner with a reset. Meisner between the legs with a dribble. Picks it up, then had it knocked out of her hands and hands it off for Wesselman on the left wing. Crossover dribble drive by Wesselman. Cut off, hits Jansen. She's surrounded inside. Her shot was blocked out of the air by Bear. But the ball deflected into the hands of Klosterman. Now Meisner drives it. Looks for help, hands off Klosterman. Left wing, Wesselman, and she traveled. .6:17 to play in the fourth quarter. Lady Cougars trailing 24-20 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Sarah Cohen against Wesselman. Front court. Lob to Bear at the top of the key, and she traveled. And a sarcastic cheer from the Central faithful behind us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. With 6:04 to play here in the fourth quarter. 24-20 GLENBARD South. Meisner into the front court. Newkirk. Klosterman. Puts it on the deck. Picks up her dribble. Needs help. Moves it for Meisner. Meisner drives it and kick. Right wing. Newkirk 3. That one's short, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Saved by Cohen, and then Wesselman had to try to save it because Cohen threw it off of Klosterman, and the ball goes over to GLENBARD South as Fairman comes on. Newkirk's had a couple of clean looks from 3 here in the fourth, that she just hasn't been able to knock them down here with 5:40 to go. Sarah Cohen picks up her dribble. Carly right wing. Back for Cohen. Cohen for Lauren Cohen. Bouncing left wing for Bear. Dacca now for Sarah Cohen. And then Lauren Cohen as Meisner at the deck. A stop and pop from the left wing. And then on the closeout, Cohen was hit. Lauren Cohen was at least. And she'll go to the free throw line on the close out. She'll go to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on to 22, Clarice Jansen. That's her third, and that's the 8th team foul on the Lady Cougars of the second half of play. First free throw is good for Lauren Cohen. The second Lauren Cohen free throw on the way is also good. It's 26-20, Glenbard South with 5:13 to play here in the fourth quarter. Meisner into the front court. Left wing Wesselman drives it inside and a foul. Foul. The 13th foul on Glenbard South. That's on Allie Dacca. That's her second. Meisner inbound. Throws it. And a timeout granted to Nathan Reeder first here with 5:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Glenbard South 26, Central 20. Listening to high school girls basketball in the 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here from Illinois State University, Red Bird Arena. And the Lady Cougars will have a baseline throw in for Olivia Wesselman. Wesselman, left corner for Meisner. Meisner now for Newkirk. Right wing, Fairman. Lady Cougars down 6 with 4:50 to play. Fairman with a crossover dribble. Left corner for Newkirk with a ball fake and a drive. Stops in the lane. Stops again. Flips one up from 6. No good there. Rebound taken in by Maddie Carley. Sarah Cohen. Left wing for Carley. Now Dacca. Right wing for Maggie Bear. Goes left wing for Sarah Cohen. Throws it for Dacca. She'll try a 3 on top of the key. No good there. Rebound, Carson Newkirk. Alley pass for Klosterman. Now Westman. Throws it right corner for Fairman, who drives it inside. Had it stripped out of her hands. And Sarah Cohen going the other way. And throws a long pass ahead, and Klosterman tipped it out. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor here with 4:01 to play in the fourth quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Glenbard South 26, Central Lady Cougars 20. Listening to the Central Lady Cougars and the 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth with 4:01 to play in the fourth quarter. Central Lady Cougars trailing Glenbard South 26-20 here in the fourth quarter. Lady Cougars have yet to score a point here in the fourth on almost a 4-minute drought here in this one. By the way, Faye Meisner of the Lady Cougars was named to the IBCA All-State Class 3A and 4A team. She's on the 3rd team. So congratulations to Faye on her accomplishment this year. Glenbard South has the basketball. It's Carly, Sarah, and Lauren Cohen, Allie Dacca, Maggie Bear, Newkirk, Jansen, Wesselman, Fairman, Meisner. Carly throws it right wing for Cohen. Cohen gets Wesselman, trying to create some space, and we're going to have a 5-second call as Wesselman took a hit from Dacca on the screen, and the ball goes over to the Lady Cougars on the turnover. Faye Meisner. Point. Clarice Jansen, right side, right wing for Olivia Wesselman. Inside, Jansen cutting. Fairman had it lost away. Dacca has it. Now we're going to have a held ball, and the arrow keeps it with the Lady Cougars. 3:37 to play in the fourth quarter here. Baseline throw in for Faye Meisner. Bouncing Clarice Jansen, right-handed layup, no good. Rebound, Newkirk, out left wing for Meisner. Meisner spinning and falling away, and then she was hit on the way up, and Meisner will go to the free throw line. 3:29 to play in the fourth quarter. Dacca picks up her third, 14th foul on Glenbard South. Meisner at the foul line. First one on the way, good. Klosterman will come on for Clarice Jansen. Lady Cougars finally getting into the scoring column here in the fourth period of play with 3:29 to go. Meisner back at the line trying to add to it. Free throw number 2 on the way, good. 26-22. Carly to inbound for Cohen. Double team comes. Carly throws it ahead for Lauren Cohen. And a baseball pass for Dacca. And she waits for Klosterman to fly by. And Allie Dacca gets an easy 2-point field goal. It's now 28-22 with 3:14 to go. Meisner with a crossover stop and had it partially blocked. Gets the rebound back, stops and tries another 4-2, is in for Meisner, and a timeout taken by Nathan Reeder with 2:57 to play here in the fourth quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Glenbard South 28, Central 24. You're listening to this 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here at Illinois State University Redbird Arena here. Greg Meyer, my father, on the stats as well here this afternoon. It'll be Glenbard South basketball here, third place game. Lady Cougars trying to close out their season with a victory here this afternoon. It'll be Carly to throw it in for Cohen. Now Lauren Cohen, who baseball passes it to Dacca. Dacca's got a 2-on-1 with Bear. And Bear's shot at it, rejected out of the air by Newkirk, but they call a foul. And Bear will go to the free throw line. Newkirk just picked up her first 9-teamer. First free throw on the way for Bear is good. Second Bear free throw, 1 out of 2. Newkirk clears the rebound. Meisner with 2:47. Lady Cougars down 5. Meisner for Wesselman. Bouncing for Fairman. Fairman, right corner for Meisner. Drives it, stops, and pop. Right elbow to that one short, no good. And the rebound taken in by Sarah Cohen. And then double team comes. She throws it in vain, and a timeout taken here by Morgan Kasprick. Here with 2:24 to go. You're on your Honest Water scoreboard. It's GLENBARD South 29, Central Lady Cougars 24. You're listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
You took the time to customize your home. Did you do the same for your home insurance? Country Financial can customize your insurance to fit your life. We are one of the few companies that offer an additional replacement cost option that replaces your house at today's prices. Call me, Teresa Richards, at 526-1100 or Keith Wilkin at 526-1179, or come see us at 617 North Main in Breeze to find out more about protecting the house you have made a home.
Max 96.7.
Back here at Dairy King broadcast booth. Lady Cougars trailing 29-24 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 2:24 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Carly inbounds for Cohen. Cohen spinning, throwing it to Carly. Breaks it across. 3-on-2. Horseman cuts her off. Then Fairman steals it away. Horseman for Wesselman. Wesselman into the front court. Now for Meisner. Meisner now holds with 2 minutes to play in the fourth. 29-24. Meisner with a crossover dribble. Flips one up inside the foul line for 2 for Faye Meisner. It's 29-26 with 1:53 to go. Inbound for Sarah Cohen. It just traveled. No call. Cohen brings it across. And then a foul. And Sarah Cohen will go to the free throw line. 2-shot foul. Foul's on Meisner. It's her fourth. Free throw number 1 on the way for Cohen. Cohen is no good. Jansen on, Horseman will sit. Meisner's got 4. It's 1:44 to play in the fourth quarter. Lady Cougars down 3, and Sarah Cohen back at the line. Free throw number 2. Misses both. Rebound tip. Bears got it. And a kick out for Cohen. Now Lauren Cohen for Sarah Cohen. Carly against Fairman. Then Daka and Jansen come together, and Jansen's going to be called for a reach-in. That's Clarice's 4th foul as well. Double bonus. And Allie Daka at the foul line. Klosterman at the desk going to check in for the Lady Cougars. Free throw number 1 for Daka on the way. Good. Free throw number 2 for Daka with 1:33 to go. On the way. No good. 1 out of 2. Rebound tipped around. Klosterman hits the deck. And we got a held ball, and the arrow keeps with GLENBARD South. (30-26), GLENBARD South leading. Baseline throw in for Carly. Bounce passing in for Bear. Right in the layup is good for 2 for Maggie Bear. 32-26. Meisner pushing ahead quickly. Into the front court. Handoff right wing. Fairman drives it. Flips one up. Shot was no good, and a held ball between Bear and Klosterman. And the ball stays with the Lady Cougars. Meisner to throw it in on the baseline. Newkirk left wing, catch it, fire 3. That one rattled halfway down and out, no good. Bears got the rebound, and Klosterman all over. And now we got a timeout taken here by GLENBARD South with 1:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. GLENBARD South 32, Central 26. Listening to high school girls basketball in the 3A state tournament on Max 96.7.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm, chiropractor for MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Here at MedPlus, we pride ourselves on offering many health services all in one convenient place. We use a conservative, multidisciplinary approach to treating the individual, which includes physical therapy, massage therapy, physical medicine, and chiropractic care. We want to be your local choice for musculoskeletal pain. Please stop by MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle to meet our wonderful staff. Call us at 594-3671 or visit us on our website at medplusplus.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Illinois State University Redbird Arena. 1:03 left to go in the Central Lady Cougars basketball season. They trail GLENBARD South 32-26 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Maddie Carley to trigger in the baseline throw-in with the length of the floor to go. Surveying, gets it in for Bear, then lost it. Newkirk guarding her, picks up her dribble, forces a pickup, and we got a foul against Carson Newkirk, and Bear's going to make the trek down and shoot free throws with 58 seconds to go. Newkirk's got her second foul. Bear at the foul line. First one on the way. No good. Mia Weems comes on for Abby Horseman. Free throw number 2 for Maggie Bear. On the way. Good. 33-26. Meisner. Front court, pushing, corner, Wesselman 3, long, no good. Rebound, Mia Weems. Throws it out top, Newkirk catching fire 3. That one's short, no good. Rebound tipped to Lauren Cohen. Throws it ahead for Carly, and then she throws a baseball-like pass down to Allie Dacca, and then she's fouled by Mia Weems with 34 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Back at the line, Lady Cougars trailing 33-26 on your Honest Water scoreboard. First one on the way for Dacca. Short, no good. Second Dacca free throw on the way, good. 34-26, they throw it in. Weems for Meisner and a full court push. Meisner going right to the 10. Stop, right elbow 2 is no good by Faye. She'll go to the free throw line. She's hit on the arm with 29 seconds to go. Carly picks up her second. 15 foul on GLENBARD South, and Klosterman and Jansen at the desk getting ready to check in. First free throw on the way for Faye Meisner. No good. Jansen on along with Klosterman for the Lady Cougars here. Weems will sit along with Allie Fairman. Free throw number 2 for Faye Meisner on the way. Good. 1 out of 2. 34-27. Carly to inbound it. Goes a deep pass to Bear. She's got it in the front court right wing. They got a foul. They throw it ahead to Lauren Cohen. Now they just play catch around the arc. Got a foul. Meisner can't. Wesselman will with 19 seconds to go. Wesselman picks up her second foul, and at the line is Sarah Cohen. First one on the way, good. 35-27. And a slew of subs here getting ready to check in for GLENBARD South. 22, Raquel LaPont back on. Along with 20, Catherine Carr. 23 is Iman Sellers. And also on as the raw emotion, Kretschmer, Weiss, Allie Hammond, Madeline Frone, and Ashton Hari all on. And Nathan Reeder to take out his 5 senior starters. Also on for GLENBARD South, 40, Grace Buckley. For Cohen, free throw number 2, no good. Kretschmer's got the rebound. Ashton Hari with 13 seconds. Emma Weiss. Madeline Frone, right wing for Weiss. And your final score here on your, that shot's going to count. By Ashton Hari will count. And your final score on your Honest Water scoreboard, GLENBARD South 35, Central Lady Cougars 29. We'll take a break. We'll have the Spectrum Business postgame coming up. You're listening to high school girls basketball here on Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
You've got Max 96.7.
Well, we welcome you into the Dairy King broadcast booth here on the campus of Illinois State University Redbird Arena. Greg Meyer here again for the final time this year in the 2017-2018 basketball season. This is the last one of the season. The Lady Cougars fall 35-29 to GLENBARD South. We take a look here at the final stats in this one. Lady Cougars were 10 of 36 from the field for 28%, 2 of 11 from 3 for 18%. They hit 7 of their 12 free throws for 58%. They had 25 rebounds, 11 on the offensive end, 14 on the defensive end. They finished the game with 16 turnovers. GLENBARD South was 12 of 25 overall from the field for 48%, 1 of 7 from 3 for 14%, 11 of 20 at the foul line for 55%. They had 21 rebounds, 4 on the offensive end, 17 on the defensive end, and they had 13 turnovers here this afternoon. Lady Cougars were led in scoring by Faye Meisner. She was 7 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 at the foul line for 18 points. Then it goes all the way down to 3 points for Olivia Wesselman. Then it goes down to 2 points for Ashton Horry, Alexis Klosterman, and Clarice Jansen. And then 1 point apiece for Allie Fairman and Carson Newkirk. Newkirk had a team-high 6 rebounds for the basketball game. On the other side of the coin, Glenbard South was led by Maggie Bear. She had 15 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the three-point line, 3 of 6 at the free throw line for her 15 points. She also had a team-high 6 rebounds, 9 points for Sarah Cohen, and then 6 points for Lauren Cohen, 4 points for Allie Dacca, and 2 points for Maddie Carley to round out the scoring for both teams on the box score. It was 7-7 after one quarter. Lady Cougars led 14 to 13 at the half. They were outscored in the third quarter 11-6, where Glenbard South took a 24-20 lead. And then in the final frame, Glenbard South outscored the Lady Cougars 12-9 to make their final score here 35-29. And that's going to close out the basketball season here for us. I'd like to thank all our coaches, boys and girls, of Carlisle, Central, Mater Dei, Christ-Star Rock, and Westland on all phenomenal seasons. It's been a fun ride this year, and it was a heck of a time being privileged enough to call all of your basketball games this year. I greatly appreciate it, and it was a whole heck of a lot of fun. I'd like to thank my dad for helping me out this weekend with stats. Also, my younger brother, Dylan Meyer, who helped me out with stats this year as well. And I'd like to thank Rip Nottmeyer and Moose Lloyd for helping out on the broadcast this year as well. I also want to thank our board ops, Ben Koopman and Chris Streetman, for all the work that they have done this year as well. And I think that's just about going to do it here for us for the basketball season here after all the thank yous. Congratulations to Nathan Reeder and his girls on a 4th-place finish in the Class 3A state tournament. They finished their season with a 29-5 record. And again, I think that'll do everything here for us from Redbird Arena here this afternoon. Your final score, Glenbard South 35, the Central Lady Cougars 29. Lady Cougars will come home with a 4th-place trophy this year in 3A in their second year of being in 3A. For the stats guy this weekend, my father, Greg Meyer. For the guy taking care of us back at WCXO Studios, Chris Streetman, I'm Greg Meyer saying so long from Redbird Arena.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.